Good morning, Prairie Dogs, and happy Tuesday to everybody. Yep, that's right. It is Tuesday. Monday, we had no school in observation of Labor Day. And so again, thank you for all the hard work for all of our laborers. And now, if we could, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And our friends from Miss Wyman's class will be leading us today in our Pledge of Allegiance.
Julian, Eric, Mia, hats and hoods off,
right hand on your heart.
Ready, salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, again, thank you to our friends at Miss Wyman's class for leading us in our flag salute. Now, it's time for our pause room tip of the week. Thank you to Miss Mooneyham for getting these prepared for us. And this week, kindness is a muscle. Make sure to flex it every day. And before we get started, we will jump right into our video with a catchy tune that's going to keep you singing all week long.
Every day, kindness is a muscle. Work it out, gotta hustle. We kids will show you the way. Gotta flex it every day. Kindness is a muscle, we already know. And like a muscle, you can make it grow by being kind even when we're mad and helping others when they're sad. It's easy, it's peasy, it's how we're made. We don't know hate, we don't throw shade. If someone's different, it's the greatest thing. Cause being different makes us sing. Bump, bump, bump. Your heart knows what's right. Beat, beat, beat. Kindness gives us a mind. Grown-ups follow our lead. Some love is all you need. It's easy, watch our moves and dance to our kindness grooves. Kindness is a muscle. Work it out, gotta hustle. We kids will show you the way. Gotta flex it every day. Kindness is a muscle. Work it out, gotta hustle. We kids will show you the way. Gotta flex it every day.
Kindness is a muscle, and you do have to flex it every day. So thank you again, Miss Mooneyham, for getting this ready for us for this week's Pause Room Tip of the Week. And how can we flex that kindness muscle? Well, here are some ways that you can flex it every day. Say please and thank you. Listen when others are talking. Accept differences. Share and cooperate with others. Feel bad for those that are hurting. Offer to help. Smile often. Be a good friend. Cheer up others. And helping clean up. Those are all different ways that you can show kindness, as well as a lot of different ways that I'm sure that you all can think of as well. Some other ways, and why do we be kind? Because, number one, it makes you feel happier. It helps you make friends. It gives your life meaning. It gets rid of that anger bug. It makes your teachers proud, makes your families proud, and it's good for your health. So I look forward to everyone out there showing and flexing those kindness muscles this week. And again, we want to say a big congratulations again to all of our students that ran for student council. And then again, here is our current student council board for the year and our executive representatives. Now, our first meeting will be held not next Wednesday, the Wednesday after that, September 20th, and it'll be after school on an early release from 12:55 to 1:55. Now, as we get closer, I'll let you know if it's in room 23 or room 24, but don't forget that those signed contracts are due, so make sure that you get them in today to Miss Jensen or to Miss Mobley at room 23, room 24. And again, that's for all of our student council board and executive representatives. All right, and our band schedule for this week, Tuesday, we have today clarinets and saxophones, tomorrow flute and percussion, Thursday trumpets and trombones, and then Friday clarinet, saxophones, flutes, and percussion, the big group. So make sure you're bringing your instrument every day for practice. All right, we also have our Tier 3 interventions that will be beginning today after school from 1:55 to 2:55. So if you've been invited to Tier 3, your Tier 3 interventions will begin today. And tomorrow we have our Exercise-A-Thon. Our grades K through 2 will be participating at 8:45 to 9:15, and then grades 3 through 5 will be going at 9:45 to 10:15. So don't forget that everyone needs to make sure to bring their envelopes back to their teachers tomorrow with all of the funds that they've raised. And don't forget that all those funds raised will continue to go to student incentives, trimester parties, and our student awards. And because of the Monday holiday, there will be no early release tomorrow. So again, because of that Monday holiday, we do not have an early release on tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, though, on Wednesday, we do have our pre-audition meeting. So again, this is for any student that's going to want to audition for the Moana Jr play this year. Okay, if you are a 4th or 5th grade student at Pioneer, the pre-audition meeting will take place tomorrow, September 6th, from 3:05 to 4:35 in the library or outdoor stage. You must have a parent-signed permission slip to attend, so make sure that you do have that permission slip with you. Pioneer's permission slips can be picked up from Miss Day in room 3 or Miss Smith in the library. So make sure that you get those and get them signed so that you can show up to the meeting to be eligible for auditions. And we do have an indoor flagpole this week, and our president and vice president, Miss Christina as Assassina, will be leading us in our flag salute. And again, we had a great showing last Wednesday at our ELAC meeting, so we wanted to just say thank you again to all those families that came out to support, offer suggestions, and we're looking forward to our meeting in January to continue some great conversation and great planning with our ELAC committee. Again, thank you to all those parents that participated in Wednesday's meeting. And we had a few shout outs. Our 5th grade wanted to shout out and recognize the students in Miss Perez's 5th grade class. They wanted to say an awesome job on their art projects, which you can see there in the photo. So thank you to all the students in Miss Perez's class for doing such a great job. And Miss Delatorre wanted to give a shout out to Miss Crystal from the library. A student from Miss Delatorre's class was choking on grapes to the point of turning purple, and Miss Crystal did the Heimlich maneuver and was able to help the student breathe again. So Miss Crystal was a big hero that day and helped that student from choking. And again, as a reminder, all of our students, that is why it's very important. The only time we're eating is when there's adults around in the cafeteria to make sure that exactly in a situation like this, we do have someone to help. So again, thank you to Ms. Delatorre for recognizing Miss Crystal from the library for helping a student who was choking on a grape last week. And our quote of the week comes from one of our new students who is a Pioneer Prairie Dog, but also came from another Pioneer elementary school. And what he wanted to share was Pioneer is a place to be for everyone. And at Pioneer, you can be anything that you want to be. So thank you, Ian, for that reminder that this place, Pioneer, is a place for everyone. And here you can be anything you want to be. All right, Prairie Dogs, let's not forget that if we become angry this week, let's make sure that we're choosing to take the peace path. We're taking a deep breath, and we're choosing to talk it out, walk away, make a new friend, and get help. And as always, Prairie Dogs, let's continue to bring our positive attitude and be recognized for all the positive things that we do while we're on campus, being present at school, always kind, working hard, and being successful. All right, Prairie Dogs, that's what we have for you. Make sure to stay tuned for this week's birthday announcements. Make sure that you are working hard and you have a great week. And remember, each one of you is great. Just allow yourselves to be Prairie Dogs. Have a wonderful week.